first. There we go, I can hear myself think now without it blaring down my ear. So, we're going to do a medium difficulty Nuzlocke. Now, for those that aren't familiar with how Nuzlockes work, very simple. When you... It mostly originated from Pokemon, and usually when you lose a Pokemon or die, you lose that character forever. Which is exactly what we're going to do here. However, giving me 53 lives, I don't even have some characters because I've not played them that long, and I've not completed the campaign on this because of that major glitch that was out. Obviously, giving myself 53 lives is a little bit silly. So, we're going to go for, like, 3 lives, and we're going to sort of group them up in 3s. Kind of like Crash Nitro Kart did, where you could play as like Team Bandicoot, Team Cortex, the Oxide trilogy, which will be like Oxide Entrance Velo. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. But what trilogy do I want to play as? Like, ooh, food's here as well. Do we stick with the boring 3? Crash, Coco, and Crunch? I kind of want to play Megamix. We'll go for Megamix, Velo, and Lab Assistant. We'll go for these as my 3, which is a balanced and acceleration and a turn. We're going to play Megamix first. I love this character, by the way. Oh, actually, we can change the driving style, can't we? Sick. Let's get a nice kart as well. Let's see what we got. I believe we have the champion kart, which we earned legit, by the way. Or is that gone now? I've not played in that long that a lot of this stuff has reset. Is the champion kart here? Can I just not see the champion kart? Ah, there it is, champion kart. Yeah, we got this legit, by the way. We were top 100 for 2 seasons. My one claim to fame was I was actually good at this game when it first came out. Stickers. We never really bothered with stickers, but let's put something cool. Let's put this fake crash on. Oh, we could use the OG cat. No. Okay, we'll go with this. So yeah, basically we cannot lose 3 races. We're going to see if we can complete the whole campaign. We're going to do all the trophies and boss races first. And then we'll probably go back after we've pretty much completed the Nuzlocke at that point and attempt to do all the extra stuff like the relics, the gems, and the CTR tokens. Probably play it all through tonight, maybe? Yeah, possibly. Oh, I miss this cutscene. I have not played this game for many weeks, many months, maybe even close to a year. We're talking like, I'd say at least 3 or 4 months. But yeah, the new Crash game's coming out. The beta's just finished, so we thought we'd hop on this. That and Valorant's pissing me off, so.
I'm the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills.
It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest. Here's the way we play.
I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins,
I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I will turn your entire globe into a
concrete parking lot and make you my minions. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
Yeah, ready to race for the fate of our planet, boys. Got myself a brownie as well while we're chilling here. We're going to watch all the cutscenes just because I've not played this game in so long. I want the nostalgia. My boy, sleeping. Alright, we'll start off with Crash Cove. Start off with Crash Cove. We're giving ourselves... We're going to start with 3 lives to try and do the whole game. Maybe it's a bit optimistic, maybe it's a bit easy, I don't know, we'll have to see. There's a lot of RNG and bullshit that can just make you instantly lose in this game. So, definitely got to get a hang of this again. Oh, here comes the RNG already. I think this is a very good game to Nuzlocke, just solely because of things like the RNG. It's got that similar vibe to Pokemon, where, like, you know, you can encounter something like a Geodude with explosion and the whole run goes to tits from the get-go. Again? Oh, we can't fail on the first level. We can't lose a character straight away, can we? Jesus. Okay, there we go. Oh god, oh, I'm so rusty on this, so I can feel this being a grind of a game. The boss fights as well, I mean, they're not particularly hard, but again, very RNG based, especially when you get to the later levels like Oxide. A really bad Oxide run is going to be literally the last level in this game. Could definitely screw the whole thing over. But I think we have comfortably won this race to start in possibly the worst Crash Cove run I have ever had. Missing the shortcut twice, failing just about every triple boost. Definitely I'm not living up to the top 100 player I used to be. Yeah, I mean, that's Crash Cove done. Easy enough. We're going to get some nice skins for Megamix as well, because of that horrible glitch that was out. So I don't even know if they ever patched. It ruined this game. Absolutely ruined this game, that glitch did. Can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along the lines of the whole thing just reset.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
I remember fighting Megamix in
You can go faster through turns by power.
shit, which GBA game was it? Entranced? Was it Entranced? We're going to do Roost Tubes now. I think it was Entranced was when Megamix was the last boss. I can get the swing back into things. Roost Tubes was one of the easier tracks to do it on. Oh, that was a wrong turn. Oh, that's gone horrible already. Oh, this is going to be a fun grind to do this today. Jesus. This is not the first time we'll be seeing roost tubes in this run anyway. We'll definitely be seeing it again when we do the boss Rippity-Roo anyway. Ooh, good dodge on that TNT there. Why do I keep sliding left? What is going on? It's twice I've done it in the exact same spot. But I'm pretty confident that Roost Tubes here is done and dusted. No RNG really to worry about in this level. Almost finished the last lap correctly. Oh, lovely little brownie here. Boost up that turbo. It's good brownie.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! To get a turbo boost while power sliding, wait.
Go away. Get Sewer Speedway now? Is it Sewer Speedway? Oh no, it's oh, I can't remember the other track on this thing. It is not Sewer Speedway, it is gonna be Mystery Caves. Forgettable track in my opinion. Not a remotely memorable track. I think Sewer Speedway is the next one. And then we go to the first boss fight, Ripperoo, where we do Roost Tubes, and then we start World 2, which I think starts with Papu's Pyramid and ends with Cocoa Park. I could be wrong on that though. So it has been a long time since we've played this game. Ah, no. Alrighty. We are so rusty on this. I am actually. I think I'll smash through the first one or two worlds really quick. Oh god. I think it's when I get to like the CTR races that it might become a problem. I think the original game itself will, even though I'm playing awfully, and I don't see myself warming up into much better from this. Definitely dreading certain levels though. There's certain levels that I definitely have always struggled on. But this should be done now. I'm comfortably ahead that even like a warp orb or something along those lines is not really going to affect me enough now. I'm definitely confident that is this level complete. Yeah, it's going to take a flurry of fuck-ups essentially to, wow, give me a boost in first place, imagine. Okay. That is the third level, Mystery Caves. We're going to go straight on to the next level, which is Sewer Speedway. The fourth level, the Sewerist Speedway. In my opinion, and this is going to sound really bad because it's literally Warp Room 1, one of the hardest Platinum Relics. I definitely don't think I'm ready or capable of doing a Nuzlocke with Platinum Relics. I will do it with all the relics, and I will of course go for Platinum.
When you get a TNT on your head, start hopping and
Maybe we continue after I get all the relics and try and do it again for gold, and then maybe we do try it for Platinum, which is where I think the run would definitely end. Because this is just one of those levels that it'll take me hours to Platinum this level. Really struggle with this level for the Platinum Relic. In terms of actual racing, the CTR and, a Sapphire or a Gold Relic, I should be fine, but do think I will struggle to Platinum this, especially within 3 attempts, if we even get right the way to this point without losing a single race, so... Oh, there's no time like the present to try it though, is there? No, knew it. Oh god. Oh dear me. I think that was a really poor first lap, but I think it's enough to say that this level is done. We're definitely going to smash through the original game super quick. Can we go 2 for 2 on this shortcut that never works? We can. Oh, we missed the boost though. We'll go this way this time, so they show off the level to everyone that's never seen this before. If you've never seen this before, what are you doing? This game's insane. It's been out for years. The remake of this game, the original has been out for... Oh, when did CTR come out? 99? 99, 98? It's got to have been around then, right? And the remake came out in 2020? I'm going to Google that in a minute, actually. Can we do it without the boost? Of course we can, of course. After a big up, not being able to do the shortcut and picking up the Platinum Relic, we pretty much perfect the shortcut that is constantly known for messing up straight away. We get a decent under 40-second first lap. Let's have a look while this loads. When did this come out? Crash Team Racing. So Crash Team Racing did come out in 99, which is good knowledge for me. What's this? Nitro-Fueled, right? Nitro-Fueled. Nitro-Fueled is in 2019. What did I say? 2020? I think I said 2020. Just not. Right, well that is all 4 levels in Warp Room 1. We now get to face our first boss in this Nuzlocke, which is Rippity Rooms here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This is our first sort of challenge in this Nuzlocke, because his unlimited weapons can be a nuisance. The key to these boss fights is very simple, just stay in front of them. But they hit you from the get-go, or they hit you really early on and get a lead. It becomes a real, puzzle to dodge all of the TNTs and bombs and beakers, depending on obviously what boss you're facing. But their car is significantly faster than yours, but the key really is to just stay your distance and stay in the lead, which is, I think, is exactly what we're going to do now. We've had a very decent start to this race. We are comfortably in the lead now, and it looks like we are probably going to be fine. You know, doesn't mean I won't completely mess it up like I normally do, but his car, like I said, it is a little bit faster than mine, so he can definitely catch up if we don't continue to do these little shortcuts and little boosts, and of course don't run into our own green potion. Also, if you're too fast on this level, you can catch up to his TNTs. They do linger around for quite a while. Like, that might have been his, so that might have been mine, to be honest. Whoops. No, I think that was my TNT, actually. But yeah, that is definitely Ripperoo done and dusted. Wasn't really fearing the level too much. You have a friend. But the boss fights can definitely, like all of these levels, completely RNG based, and can definitely be an issue if you mess up really quick. But there you go, that is the first warp room done. Like I said at the beginning, I'm going to do all of the base levels first, all the trophies, then we'll come back and we'll do the relics and the CTRs. Either in order, or I might do all the CTRs first, then all the relics, or I might go warp room by warp room, finish it off with the gems, and then we'll try and get the 100% ending. Hopefully without losing a single race. I have, like I said, gave myself 3 lives. We'll be playing with Megamix, hopefully for the entire run, but of course if we do lose, my 2 favourite tracks there, by the way, if we do lose, we will be changing to Lab Assistant, or I can't remember who else I said. Basically the 3 in a row. It's Megamix, Lab Assistant, and whichever the 3rd character was. So first level we will do what we got, Tiny Arena and Papu's Pyramid, I think. Tiny Temple, sorry. Tiny Arena is Tiny Arena in this warp room as well, or is it in the last one? Or is it even now? It might even be Crash Nitro Kart, actually. It's a similar level anyway. It's I think it is Crash Nitro Kart. I think it's the remake as such of this one. Obviously they've remade both for this game. Oh, let's have a look. A couple of retro skins, which is nice to see on there. Yo. Oh, here comes the RNG. Yes. That was absolutely horrendous. I don't know if you can do it with B-Crash there, it's been that long since I played this. I think you can do it with red beaker on, maybe not green, I can't remember. Doo-doo-doo. No, that's perfect, that is exactly what we want. I'm not even going to go for the shortcut. Don't need to. Not waste the blue bubble in case we get slapped with some ridiculous RNG. Whee! And that should be that level. I'm not even going to boost or anything now. I'm just going to do it like that.
We are stronger together.
Alright, that is Tiny Arena or Tiny Temple, whichever that one was. I forgot what it's called now. Done and dusted. What do we got now? We got Papu's Pyramid, I believe.
You win a trophy.
Papu's Pyramid. Daddy Papu's Pyramid. Brum brum.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we know. Alright, Papu's... Oh, it's not Papu's Pyramid.
To access this track, you must
Dingo Canyon? Is it Dingo Canyon first? It must be. Hey, this is Coco Park. I thought this was the last one. I really thought this was the last one. Strange. Oh. This is arguably the easiest track in the game. It's literally just a circle. But anything can go in this game, which is why I think, you know, putting that Nuzlocke on it makes life a little bit more exciting. Brum brum. Yum. We are hella rusty on this game at the moment. We're definitely still trying to warm up, which I think is what will make this slightly more entertaining. I used to be very good at this game, and then, you know, I stopped being good at this game. But we haven't played this game for a while. But we dusted off with Crash Season being in the air, with the Crash Team Rumble beta just ending. But we dusted off. We throw a little spin on just running through the career mode, or the standard campaign. Throw a little Nuzlocke in there. Why not? Make life a little bit more enjoyable. I think it will definitely get a little bit more challenging and entertaining when we get to the later races, the relics and the CTR tokens. But I definitely think the sole base of the game should be really quick and easy. We are definitely gonna finish Coco Park without losing a life here, which is no shot. Like I said, this is probably the easiest track in the game. Cheeky red potion, let's hit it for no reason. And that is that. Now it's Papu's Pyramid. And then it ends on Dingo Canyon, which I really messed the order up. I thought it was Papu, Dingo, then Coco Park for some reason. Interesting.
Congratulations! You win a trophy.
Oh.
To get around a tight turn.
Yep. We know. Thanks, Zuko. Cheers, boss. See you later. Team Coco. In we go to the Pyramid of Papus. Daddy Papu's Pyramid, eh? Again, we will not... this won't be the only time we see this in the original run. This will definitely be coming back. It is one of the boss levels as well. For, of course, Daddy Papu. Everyone's favourite king, I suppose. Kind of. One of my actually favourite tracks because it's a little bit challenging, especially this bit here. Especially to get around it fluently. One miss-hit here with the piranha plants could also potentially end this run. There's definitely a lot of things that could definitely screw me over here. I could definitely play safe, but where is the fun in playing safe? We may as well not go for that shortcut because we definitely do not have enough speed to do that here. We'll definitely go for it on the next lap if we have any sort of speed, but that was absolutely abysmal Papu's Pyramid first lap, which is what is expected from me at the moment because my god am I playing ass on this game. But yeah, fire that over there for no reason. Yeah. Okay. Choo, choo, choo. That's gonna get eaten. I've not got enough speed again. My god, how awful am I at this game today? Jesus, and I was gonna go pro in this game at one point, and now I'm just like, nah. I miss the very beginning of this game. Jesus. I missed the very beginning of this, when this game first came out, really grinding. This was probably the game I put the most time into. And that first sort of 2 or 3 seasons, I've said it before, the first 2 or 3 seasons of CTR, when it came out, I was top 100 on all of the leaderboards for almost everything. I was absolutely smashing through ranked play and started to play with some friends and was looking at teams for this game. I was looking at all sorts of stuff, absolutely swarming it online, lost little to none, and now I'm just utter arse at the game. So yeah, how the times have changed. Oh. But that is Papu's Pyramid finished, done and dusted. Still not lost a race yet, so, you know, chance I should be able to do all of this without losing it all. That's kind of the purpose of the Nuzlocke. As we go on to the last level in this warp room, which is Dingo Canyon. Big dingy O's.
Hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the boost you'll get when you land.
Oh god, I wish I could turn all this off. Right, Big Dingo Canyon. So yeah, if we lose any races or have to reset at all during the run, we're going to give ourselves, like I said, 3 lives, 3 different characters. If we miraculously, at the way it's going, shouldn't be too hard, don't get through all of the game, with only losing 3 races, we are just going to have to straight restart, lose all my progress and start again. So yeah, this is another track which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. The RNG is definitely a thing on this track, especially with the little rolling armadillos. But yeah, I think this game, these things go away. Boop, boop, boop. They definitely want to bomb me today, don't they? I need to stop sort of relaxing on, especially on these easier levels. I'm not doing a lot of turbo boosts, I'm just sort of chilling out because I'm really confident that nothing's going to happen. But then I'm a blue orb away from Probably getting slapped back into last place, let's be honest. I feel a lot more confident now I have the old shield. Alright, one more lap of this track. I think where this ranks in terms of my least favourite tracks on this game, because it's pretty high. I mean, it's a very forgetful track. Why do they keep giving me boosters in the first place, like? Alrighty then. Little showboating. For the giggles. And then we have the second boss fight against the man, the myth, the legend. The best Crash character. You know, you know. If you know, you know. Look at him go. What a guy. We're going to definitely watch this cutscene. I was going to watch them all anyway, but this is the best one.
Watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu wanting action to lay Pooh down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch tracks.
Oh, I'm so easily entertained. Okay. So, Papu has beakers or bombs? That's his track ability. Again, all you've got to do is stay ahead of him, and it just becomes a very easy one-on-one race. And this track is definitely one of the better tracks in the game. Definitely enjoyed this track. Way more than Dingo Canyon anyway. There we go, we finally got it this time. That single shortcut alone, just doing that once, pretty much guarantees your win on this track. Papu doesn't do any of those shortcuts, so... There's another little shortcut here. It's not the best, but you know, still a shortcut nevertheless. And that is the second stage done. Not eating today.
Maybe Papu
Not eating breakfast.
You are fast for being so small. Here's key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
Grumpy Oxide. Big up the Grumpy Oxide. Right, bombs away! And now we're in to room 3, which is the Komodo Joe stage, I believe. The Icier stage, which is all around Komodo Joe. First level is Polar Pass, Blizzard Bluff. Polar Pass is in here somewhere. Right, let's go. Blizzard Bluff, I can't remember. Oh, this is the one with the shortcut that never works. The one that I'm also really bad at. The one over the ice, which I think is where one of the letters are in the CTR race. So. Let's go. There's also the RNG on this boulder. We'll go for the shortcut just to make the life more entertaining. Okay, we got it, that's fine. Again, this is another one of those races where, like, again, like, one of the big shortcuts on this race pretty much just guarantees you the whole victory. That is that. Completely done. First 2 laps were very good then, and then it kind of messed up the last lap. Set up your game. Helpful hints to improve on driving. Check the hint section in pause menu. That could be a great commentator. Check the hints in pause menu, yeah? Don't forget it. That thing that they have to introduce and have to include, but no one ever looks at. Oh.
You win a trophy.
Alright, so, next one. Wait, is next one Tiny Arena? Or am I just going to make myself look like a right mug? Is Tiny Arena in this one? I knew Tiny Arena was in this one. Next one is the boss stage track, Dragon Mines, which I know I said about Dingo Canyon, but this might be my least favourite track in the original CTR game. Hot Air Skyway used to be, but now it's one of my favourites. Back when I used to play this game as a kid, I used to hate Hot Air Skyway. But it is one of my favourite tracks now. Alrighty. Let's have a look. Although the music on this track, and the little Easter eggs, like the dragon there being the dragon from the Wrath of Cortex, fantastic little Easter eggs, fantastic little sceneries, and the music, one of the best. Track itself, pain in the arse. Don't want to do it. Can't be bothered. Go away. I'm surprisingly not that far ahead here. Definitely not in a comfortable position to take my foot off the gas here and not pay attention, because they are kind of right up my arse still. No, actually, never mind, I'm quite far ahead. We'll take the risk. Definitely shouldn't have took the risk. Risks should not have been taken. Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Never doubted myself, never doubted it, don't know what you mean. I definitely did not almost completely fuck that up. That was almost a disaster, boys. That was almost a complete fuck up. If I had to put a bet on any level of me fucking it up on, Dragon Mines probably would have been up there, to be fair. Congratulations, you win a trophy. Right, next level is Polar Pass. Skirt. Polar Pass, and then it is Tiny Arena, and then it is another Dragon Mines. A much harder Dragon Mines. It's the boss Dragon Mines. We're on to the last warp room, and then we're going to go around again. We're going to do the relics and the CTR tokens. Hopefully we can win a game with all the gems and stuff, without losing a race or having to restart any of the relics. Polar Pass. I do kind of like this track. It does have some really cool shortcuts, including this one, which we'll take the risk. We'll go for it. Yeah, we still got it, boys. It wasn't the cleanest I've ever done it, but I forgot about the shortcut then. I was off in my own little dreamland. Mega Mix is such a fun character, man. go for a good end to this race, see if I can actually keep... No, never mind. I was going to say keep the flame, but clearly not. Clearly not enough reserves to keep that flame. And I might lose it here as well. Big up. How is that? Is that? And now it is Tiny Arena time, which is the longest track in this game, I want to say. Maybe. Bounty World.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
Then it's the boss fight after this. Tiny Arena is another easy track, but it's such a fun designed track, being this sort of monster truck arena around, of course, Tiny the Tiger, who we can stand by here and say had the worst character redesign in Crash history. When the went through the Mind of the Mutants phase and Clash of the Titans, that sort of era, I've got to argue that Tiny was arguably the worst designed character in that game. Completely do not know what the game designers were thinking when they redesigned a character so iconic that's been in what was he introduced in? Crash 3? Is he in Crash 2? Yeah, he's the first boss in Crash 2, right? Yeah, he's the first boss in Crash 2, I think. So he's been in the game for almost since the original. They obviously wanted their own spin and their own take on the game. The games themselves I don't think are too bad, but you can't get over the fact that the redesigns of some of the characters was abysmal. Tiny, I think, definitely takes the #1 crown, probably followed by Uka Uka, who's one. It's not good. Crash just sort of got like his teenage phase and got his tattoos, became more of a rambling idiot. Did say the word pancakes. Coco didn't really change enough for me to go, yeah. Crunch just became thin and not very good at all. That's about all I can remember from them games, to be fair. I don't think Engine's redesign was that bad. Don't think I'm missing many people. Brio was in the game. The story itself and the cinematics are hilarious. Like, the story is very good. The boss fight at the end with Cortex becoming the big mutant, very good. The whole sort of thing, the cinematics were all like puppets cinematics. It's really hard to explain. You know, it's different art style. I'm not opposed to the different art style of the game and the different take on the game. You know, it's kind of what we're doing now. We're going through another phase of Crash now, where he's playing a different role than what he used to. But yeah, it's mainly all of a sudden as we finish. Like I said, I think the longest track in this game. But yeah, Tiny definitely got the short end of the straw when they redesigned those games. Let's talk about the new game, though. Let's talk about the new game for a little bit. Crash Team Rumble. What did I think of the game? In my brutal honesty and general opinion, I didn't like it, but I'm not gonna hate on it. The concept is fantastic. I think the game can be very good with the minor changes that it needs. It became very repetitive and very boring, but that's because we only had 4 characters and 3 maps. So it's kind of hard to judge and say it was repetitive when we got like a third of the game. But just the gameplay itself felt very repetitive. And I didn't thoroughly enjoy the hard Crash fan that's played the game. Yeah. I'm not cancel my pre-order. Needs a couple of character balance changes. There's some moves that I just Slam was very kill you in like 2 or 3 styles. Take a little bit overpowered as well. I was on the enemy cap. All of their goals, but it just became repetitive of, you know, you get up to cap and you wander back to your goal to try and cap your, you know, 201 per or 181 per or 151 per or 110 per, depending on who you're playing and what abilities you were using, just to be met by Gazmoxian Guard and 1 or 2 Dingo Dials just completely blocking the point. The rest of your team are just wandering off doing their own thing. You then have to take a 3v1 against Dingo Dial, who is the strongest character in the game. He's going to kill you in 2 to 3 hits. Then you lose all your Wumper, and then you just rinse and repeat. And before you know it, you are 2,000 Wumper down to 300. And you look, and you're just like, it could have all been avoided with these minor changes. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing the game again, and trying the newer characters. I think the IP of Crash and all the characters it had, you only have to look at this roster that has, you know, 58 characters, all unique from each other. Some, of course, I don't think would work in Rumble, like the box. But there's definitely some really unique characters that I would like to see from the Crash and even the Spyro universe crossover. I'd like to see Spyro, maybe a really fast character, with, of course, his main ability would be his flame ability. And then he'd probably have a charge ability, maybe, that sends people flying as a little bit of a knockback. What would his third ability be? Does he need a third ability? He's kind of got everything there, right? Maybe. Where would he fit? Probably more in the classic role. I'd like to see... I mean, there's the obvious ones, you know, all of the OGs. I'm just trying to think a little bit out of the box of what characters I'd like to see in Rumble. Because we've got some really cool characters in this game that definitely threw us out the box. But I don't see them coming to Rumble. Like Chicken Stew, obviously from Tag Team Racing. Really cool. Big parts in Crash's history. You know, Crash Tag Team Racing was an okay game. I quite enjoyed it. I know it's not received as one of the better games. It's very repetitive in terms of, you know, you can just clash straight away and then you've pretty much won the race. You don't actually have to do anything, which is arguably the biggest design fault in any video game, where you can complete the entire game without literally having to do anything half the time. But with that being said, I would like to see Spyro, definitely. He shows up in quite a few Crash games, so I'm just trying to think of like what abilities they would have that make them unique. Like, I could say Embryo and his gun, but then that's just kind of Cortex, but reskinned. I think Embryo with maybe like his ability to change into his forms that he has, the big green guy from the boss fights, as one of his abilities. A gun would be another one of his abilities. Yeah, maybe Embryo. Engine would be a hard character to program for something like that, because he's not really known as a standalone character. He's always in a mech or a robot or doing something along them lines. Polar, could they be in the game? Maybe. Polar potentially have sort of like freezing abilities to slow enemies down. Look at the character roster. Let's have a quick look. Let's talk about this game a little bit more. So let's go from the top. Whoops, from the top, please. So obviously Crash is in it. Obviously Cortex is already in it. Tiny, he'd just be like Dingo. Be a big, heavy hitter. Maybe he gets like his pitchfork from the boss fight that has that in. Yeah, Engine, I really can't think what Engine would look like in the game. I don't think he isn't going to be in the game, but I don't know what he'd look like. Same with Polar and Pura. Ripperoo, really high jumps would be really cool. There's a lot of platforms that you have to do 3 or 4 jumps for obviously to step up to get to like gem platforms. He could be really good at just bypassing all of that, being able to do like a really high double jump, triple jump. Maybe he doesn't have any cooldown on his jumps and he can just keep jumping. Papu, again, I don't know how he'd fit into the game. Komodo Joe definitely has the ability to throw his swords, spin like... Oh, again, it's only really been featured in abilities would look like. Crunch can kind of fit the same role. Any big characters are going to fit the same sort of role as Tiny and Dingodile, right? They're just going to be big guys that just walk around, block all your points, punch, do a lot of damage. The girls, as much as I would love to see the girls back in the game, I do not think they're going to be in it at all. Entrance, I would like to see in it. He could work similar to Torna with his clamp, potentially hypnotizing, again, some sort of stun. Be really careful when you put stun in games, though. Something like Overwatch, which is kind of hard to compare Overwatch to Crash Team Rumble, but too much stun can completely kill a game, which is why in Overwatch 2 there's a lot, if not pretty much all of the stun abilities were removed for the remake of Overwatch. But I think stun, like a hypnotize that completely immobilizes enemies, or maybe does something like puts the controls in reverse, would be kind of cool to have. Torna's obviously already in the game. The babies, I don't think in it. Baby T could potentially just show up. Spyro, I think he's definitely going to be in the roster when the game is obviously full released. They could potentially with someone like Hunter as well, and Nasty Nork. Nork would just be a big beefy guy, same as everyone else we've said. Hunter would be cool to have, obviously, when Vortex in terms of abilities, what he'd look like. Nina, them grappling hooks, her arms obviously being like the grappling hooks, kind of similar to Torna. Could definitely see that. Koala Kong is another character I'd like to see probably show back up. Pasadena, I think she's only in this because, of course, the again, same category. Games. Mega Mix, I don't think shows up in the new game. I think having the ability to throw potions, create sort of small clouds of poison, but if you step on it, it starts to damage you. I think he definitely fits a game like Crash Team Rumble, and I think this is definitely one of the characters we get in like a season pass, if he is not already in the starting roster. I definitely feel that this is a character that will show up. He's shown up really late into this game. I don't think he'll be that late into Crash Team Rumble. I think with unless they go down all, of course, the fan favourite ones first, like Nina, like Koala, like Rillaru and stuff, and they obviously design them with them in mind. For me, though, he fits the game perfectly, and I think he definitely shows up in the game. Pinstripe, you've got his Tommy gun. I know you kind of have to be careful putting guns in the game because it ups the PEGI rating and stuff like that, but I think he definitely is in the game. I believe Entropy is already confirmed to be in the game because he is in the trailers, as well as the female version from the Crash Team 4. And I think Fake Crash shows up at some point. It's just, he shows up in every game, just somewhere. And I think he shows up as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. Like I said, I wasn't I'm trying to think what this next level is actually. I wasn't overstruck on the game, and like I said, as a die-hard Crash fan that has played since the originals, I was really Cortex Castle, right? Yeah, I was really not too impressed. I felt the game was very repetitive, but the fundamentals are there. I watched a review on it, and I 100% agree with the guy. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's fine. It's just not fun and repetitive. Once you've played like 4 or 5 games, you're not like, go on, let's go again. You really can't be bothered, really. And that's what I found. I played the game for a couple of hours, half an hour, and then I was just like, alright, so go test some Yu-Gi-Oh, go play some Valorant, anything but this game now. And then, you know, I found myself hopping back on, but the more and more I hopped on, the more and more I thought, is it just because I know it's only a 3-day beta and, you know, today I can't play the game and I do kind of want to play the game today. But I didn't play at all yesterday and didn't even cross my mind that I should really go and hop on. It's the last day and if I want to play I should go play now. Which, for a game on week 1 release, kind of says enough alone off that statement. The game hasn't grasped me and made me really want to play it over and over again. But there is nothing wrong with the game. I would highly recommend it and I would support the Crash franchise until it's confirmed that he ain't coming back. I want to see more Crash games, please. Mr. Toys for Bob, remake Crash Bash. Crash Bash was probably my favourite. I'd love Crash Bash but online, and I think that if done right, given the same treatment that this game has, would be a top seller. Given that, take that original, like an 8 or 10 character roster, slap another 20 to 25 characters in like you have done with this game, slap an online mode that's fully compatible, potentially cross-platform as well, because that's kind of the generation we're in right now. And I think you are 100% on for a winner. Design yourself a few levels, and then, yeah, I just think that alone is the winning formula for a Crash Bash remake. Slap a decent price tag on it. You get away with 25 quid, I think, for a Crash Bash remake, same as you did with the Rumble. And that is it, I think. I think there's nothing else to talk about that. I think that would sell very well. I think although it's not considered one of the most enjoyable Crash games, a lot of the community says it's very repetitive, which it is. You do play the same level like 35 times in the bloody campaign, all just reskinned. But I think you have the potential there to create something that rivals like Mario Party, which party games alone, couldn't name you many more other than Mario Party. So if you're onto something that can compete with it, with a really big IP and a die-hard fan base like Crash, I'm shocked that they've opted to go for the Rumble route rather than continuing remasters. Personally. As much as I want to see new Crash games, I just think that a Crash Bash remake or a High Skyway, what's the level now? Even a bloody Wrath of Cortex remake or something like that, or a Twin Sanity remake, would have got the fans a little bit more hyped and possibly would have sold more. And this is coming from someone that is not a fan of those two games personally. Which, you know, there's a lot of ruckus would be caused in the community if I sat and slapped that in a group of Crash fans, because people regard Twin Sanity as the best Crash that wasn't from the trilogy, essentially. But yeah, I think the trilogy still holds such a sentimental value, as well as just being so fantastic for the time. The remake got me so hyped, man. I played that remake day one, and I played that remake like no tomorrow. I completed it all straight away. Then when they remade this, same principle again. I played that thing day one. I completed this game in like 50-60 minutes the day it came out. Yeah, and then obviously that was, oh god, could this be the first lost race here? Because as much as I love this, I'm too busy ranting about Rumble and I'm not winning. Just stop ranting and concentrate. Oh, this bloody Nuzlocke is going to become a lot more interesting when I didn't expect it to be. I just came here to have a rant, play some CTR, throw a little twist on it, and not get blue orbed from the get-go. Yeah, I don't even know when Rumble actually comes out now. I think it's in like a month and a half, 2 months from now. I'm definitely looking forward to the full release. But the game didn't blow me away to where I'm gonna have a countdown on my phone like I did with the trilogy and this. And the game didn't blow me away to enough to where I even stayed up for like midnight release, like I did with the trilogy and this one. Even Crash 4, I stayed up for midnight release for Crash 4, and I think Crash 4 is fantastic, by the way. And so fucking difficult. You know, the Crash games have always been fairly difficult anyway, especially for like the time that they came out. Obviously they've got a little bit easier now, but my god, was Crash 4 hard. You know, it really, in my opinion, just pushed the boundaries of a platformer. Every level just kind of reminds me of like the levels you see on Mario Maker, where they have to jump on like 36 different bloody shells and go through every colour Yoshi in existence to jump over one set of spikes. That's what every Crash 4 level feels like. Oxide Station now, and then the last 2 boss fights, and that is the start of the Nuzlocke. That is the Nuzlocke done, and then we're gonna go back and obviously try and do the gems and crystals, still under Nuzlocke rules. Gems and crystals, gems and CTR tokens and relics. Where do I think it will fail? There's a few levels I'm just thinking, Oxide is one of them, to be honest. Oxide is a twattable level sometimes, and the way I'm playing could potentially all end on Oxide. I have given myself 3 lives, like I've said. But
To open this door, you must come in first.
really? Go away. But yeah, Oxide is definitely a tough level. Here we go. Oxide Station. And we go back to Hot Air Skyway for more of my favourite character, Spinstripe, who I am hoping shows up in Rumble. I know we've just talked about that, but I am hoping he shows up. Ooh, it's not a good start, is it? This is a blue flame track, though, I believe, so this is one of those tracks that can... Ooh, the RNG! It's happening, it's happening. It's a blue flame track, but in my opinion, one of the hardest blue flame tracks in the entire game. Especially for someone that's playing as bad as I am at the minute. But here we go, the blue flame starts. Will we hold it, or will we just immediately lose it? Let's see. Yeah, we lost it straight away. It's always that point. If it's not that point, it's usually here. Oh, I don't know, I think I went through that. I think the games gave me a life there. Okay, that was pretty much perfect from me. I really needed that red potion to hit, which it has. Hopefully someone else can run into that. Hopefully someone in second or third. I don't think so. Right, let's try again. Lost it again. Tried to sort of prolong it without boosting, which is like the worst thing you can do. But we got a decent chunk of the way around it. I think enough now to win. But that should be pretty much it for Oxide Station. We are a good chunk ahead now, let's be fair. Gonna sort of play one-handed for a minute, I itch my ear. Probably not the correct thing to do. Okay, a little bit better there. Still not perfect. But hey, hey. The race is done. The race is done, the race is won. We'll move on to the second to last boss fight. My boy, Mr. Stripes. The stripe of all pins. Pew 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 pew.
What, you call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna race Oxide, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna save the world. For a sizable fee, of course.
Alrighty. Try to wait until turbo gauge is almost full before triggering a turbo boost. It's risky, but you gain more speed. Thanks, game. So I think he is bombs, right? Used to be my least favourite track, this, honestly. But I think this remake is phenomenal. I think the whole colours, just in general, little thing. The whole track is just perfect, and it's probably, if not my favourite track from the remake. Which, to go from my least favourite to favourite says a lot. Probably is not my favourite though, actually. Yeah, it's up there though. I don't hate seeing it in the online circuit now. And I don't like Q dodge when it gets voted and that. Brum, brum, brum. And that is done. That is the whole of the Skyway. It's very hot up here in this air, and that is done. We are done with the game, the base game. We've got Oxide to do. Do we do Oxide now? Or do we do the Gems and Crystals so that we get the 101 ending? Or do we attempt to... do we get both endings? Do we do it now, then go back, and then try to get the 101 ending? Now we go for it now. Because I think this is one of the levels I struggle with.
To become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
Alright, Oxide Challenge, the last level in this run as such, the first half of this run, shall we say. We are going to go back and do the rest of it, like I said. This is where I thought I'd get up to, and decide from there, but I think we are going to carry on. He cheated! He cheated! He cheated! Okay, this is going a little bit better than I thought it would, if I'm truthfully honest. I thought that this was actually going to be an RNG nightmare, and I was going to make myself look like a right mug. But instead, we've not done too bad, actually. We've comfortably stayed in the lead. And we are way ahead now. Comfortably ahead. And I think that is going to be it. Don't think I mess it up this bad now, but hey, let's not jinx ourselves.
the mix.
Yeah. Very good racing, very good, sir, very good. You are now the champion. Yeah, and that is it. That is the original run. No lives lost, so we are doing well. No, I wanted to play the cutscene. Have we got the, yeah, I was going to say, we have the credits now, right? Which take forever. And I don't think you can skip. Oh, you can skip now. Sick. So yeah, we are on the scrapbook. We'll quickly go through the scrapbook. It's just the concept art for the game, which is pretty good. This is one of the other tracks we'll be playing later. This is Cocoa Park, a couple of Papu's Pyramids. Yeah, I've never really looked through this, but it's decent. There's some decent artworks. Some nice High Skyway, Cortex Castle. Engine Labs, maybe? Yeah. Oxford Station, of course. That's a really nice one. You could definitely use that for some graphics. No, and these are Crash Nitro Kart ones now, right? Nice. These are the DLC tracks. Some of the DLC characters. More DLC tracks, more DLC characters. The circus theme one they did, very nice. My girls. Yeah, Panda and the car. Yeah, cool. Here's the boy Megamix. Probably my favourite event this. I really loved the Coco skin in this. I really loved the addition that they made the Aku Aku like the Cortex ones. I thought that the Nina skin was very good. I think the Dingodile skin is very good. I'm not overstruck on the Crash one though. This was my least favourite one. I didn't really play it. It's when the game was dying. Probably could be my favourite if I tried, but I do think the Galactic skins are the best. And I think the track is really good, but I haven't played it enough. And it was finally good that we got Velo in the game that we should have had way earlier than we did. Okay. And that is the game done. That is a Nuzlocke completed, which is a lot further than I thought I was going to get here. But that is all 16 crystals, with, or 16 trophies, sorry, without losing a race. I'm happy with that. We'll go back now and start. So, where do we start is the real question. Do we do all the CTR tokens? Then we do all the relics. Do we do it warp room by warp room? Do we do all of a certain colour and then go and do the gem? Because that could be interesting, because the gems are quite difficult. Do I want to start with arguably the hardest ones, which is purple? I do think the purple ones can be difficult, to be fair. Do I want to lose a life already? You know, we've gone this entire way without losing a life, so we may as well try these crystal challenges. So we may as well. I think these crystal challenges can be very difficult, and I think this is potentially where the run could end on one of these crystal challenges. Mainly the later ones, not so much this one, but this could still prove to be an issue. Skull Rock, very first one. All you have to do is get all 20 crystals here before the time runs out, which in this case is 1 minute and 23. The hitbox on these are quite forgiving. Nowhere near as bad as we missed one. Oh, it's starting already. Go back and get this one. 45 seconds left on the clock. Definitely don't think we've done this in an optimal route. But hey, here we are. No. Maybe I underestimate myself here. Because that was really quick and really simple. Maybe I have underestimated myself. Maybe I have. That was convincingly good. Convincingly quick. No struggles there at all. But when we get to the later ones, my opinion on that changes. But that is the first CTR token done. Now we need to decide what we're going to do. We need to decide, are we going to go for just the CTR, warp room by warp room, end on all the gems? Yeah, let's go warp room by warp room, and let's start with the CTR actually. I really need a Wii as well.
Collect the letters C, T, and R.
Do I go for a Wii first? Yeah, let's go for a Wii first before it starts.
Token. Beware, some letters are hard to find.
Alright, that was good timing. Good timing indeed. And we are ready for the first one. Right, let's go. Can I remember where these letters are? Nah. I think there's one here, which I missed. Oh no. The hard one to get is up here, which is a little bit out of the way. We're going to have to do some good racing here, because we have already missed the first ladder and we are in dead last. I think the last one is up on the ship. It is indeed. And we have that. All we got to do now is make sure we get the R and win the race. And that is the first one. The red ones, which is what this is by the way, are the easiest of them all. We have missed the R again. Ooh, okay.
Add this to the mix.
Interesting. We are not that far ahead as well, to truthfully be honest. We're definitely getting a lead right now, but we are not ridiculously far ahead. We're going to take this really slow and make sure that, yep, we get the R. And we are probably comfortable now with the shortcut there. It's going to take me to probably hit something, or fall off the map or something to lose this little bit of a lead that we have gained. And that is 2 CTR tokens done. Still no life lost, still no race lost. And then that is that. I open a bottle of Coke, Victory Coke. Can't get the lid back on now. We're gonna go straight back into Crash Cove again and do the relic race. I kind of want to say we go for gold or higher, but I think I'm just going to stick with sapphire, and then when we've got all the sapphires we may go around again and do the gold and platinums. Maybe not, I don't know. But realistically I should be getting platinum on this. Well, like that we won't know. Oh god, oh no. Alright, well, that's like I say now, it's probably platinum out the window. No, no, no. Oh no. Oh, we have butchered this. Jesus. That was bloody dreadful, Connor. Absolutely bloody dreadful. But it's done, nevertheless. We have hit the gold. We definitely should have hit the platinum. But we butchered that royally. Royally butchered that one. If we get like, I don't know, half to 3/4 of the way through with just gold, maybe I introduce the rule a bit earlier. But I think we stick with sapphires for now, because I'm not playing very well at all. Put my laptop on charge.
Hey, you've earned a relic.
Right, let's go to the next level, which is Two's Rubes. Ruse Tubes. Tube Rubes. Or Frubes. Anyone remember Frubes back in the day? Little yogurts. Frubes were the shit. I love Frubes. It's a British thing. Alright, what are we going for here? CTR, right? So this C can be a nuisance sometimes. As you've seen, that's the first attempt missed. The C is not something I can go back and re-get like I did with the box before. I missed that C 3 times and it's over. So... is the T here? Yeah. I can't remember if it was around the other side or through that little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Hallelujah. Yeah, the sea, you can jump over that sea really quickly and very often. Very good, very quick. I've very confidently done that level. Alrighty. Ruse-de-doos-de-choose. This is the relic now. Oh no. Okay, we scrape Sapphire then. Jesus. That was almost a disaster again. moving on to the next one. We're going to do the harder one first. Sewer Speedway. I cannot remember where the list. I probably will when I start the race. But right now, can't remember. I think one is in the shortcut. One is in that very first jump. It's the last one at the end when it splits into two. So one is here, I believe. Yeah. Is one up here? No. Oh, it's this jump, right? Yes. Oh, that's going to be a nuisance, isn't it? Oh, it's the jump. Oh, and I think the last one is here, right? No. Okay. That's a problem, because I now don't know where this letter is. Well, shit.
Add this to the mix.
Oh, it's there. I missed it. Okay. Ooh.
The trophy's mine. Ours.
I bought you the Bros CD as a joke.
Alright, let's go get the relic from this level. Great start. No, really good start, yeah. On a track I'm not very confident on that. It's arguably the best start I could have hoped for. Yep, I did say earlier, didn't I? If I'm going to fuck up on any of them, it'll be this one. As I think this is one of the hardest ones. 2 platinum relics. and it's solely because of the shortcut and that box there that I just missed. Other than that, I don't think this track is too difficult, but I can tell you now, if I was going platinum only, it would be over. There would be no recovering this from a platinum run. There might not even be much recovering this from a gold run, to be honest. Especially if we miss that box. No, 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 no. I'm not even confident on the Sapphire run at this point. Okay. Did we really miss those boxes all 3 times? Okay, gold without even getting all the boxes is pretty funny. But as you can see, 102 is not it, boss. There's a 48-second run, which even that I don't think is plat. I think plat is like 45, but I could be wrong.
Ray, you've earned a relic.
Sick. So, one last level in this. That is this warp room done then. We can open this up while we're here. Let's start with this now. Okay, let's go with this CTR race. Start with the R here. Take the shortcut, which I don't think we took at all during the actual run. I think where the other letters are. I know there's one on these jumps. Is the other one here? No. Where's the one on these jumps? It's on the next jump, right? I did not see it, which is a problem. I know it's there. Got 2 more attempts to find it. I'm pretty sure it's on them jumps somewhere. Let's do this a little bit slow because we've got a little bit of a lead here and just... There it is. That's this level done for sure now, I think. I think we could have possibly done this on hard. Or expert difficulty or whatever the difficulty is up from the original, but I tried to keep it on the original because I knew I was going to be playing bad, but it seems I'm doing okay enough to have done this whole Nuzlocke really without a fail yet. Yeah, that is the CTR on this level. Cool. Alright, was that? Oh no, I got the relic still, right? It's just turning into a normal playthrough really, isn't it? It's just a small stipulation. Oh no, we fucked it up. I think we're about to lose our first life. Because we are far too relaxed right now. I don't think I do this. We definitely don't do this now. We have lost our first life. Well, shit. That was very unexpected, people. And that is no more Megamix. Who did I say we're playing Lab Assistant Velo, didn't we? I'll play Lab Assistant. Mystery caves of all levels, eh? Whew, I'm not gonna lie, that required a lot of focus and I almost messed it up. It's almost the second life gone straight away then. But that is Warp Room 1 done. Whew.
Ray, you've earned the relic.
That is the whole of Warp Room 1 done, with only one failed gold relic, really. So, that's not bad. Alright, where do we start over here? I guess we just go to the first race over here. And we'll do CTR first. Alright, CTR. I think one of the letters in this does actually require me to do the shortcut, which we did not do in the original run. We just never really got a chance to do it. I don't think we're going to get a chance this time either. But if I'm correct, one of them is up here, which does require the shortcut to do. Oh, we just had a bomb and I just wasted it. That's what you need for the shortcut. Now, I think the last letter, if I'm correct, is here. It is not. Okay, where is the other letter then? Oh, it's there. Okay, so we just need a bomb, and we are good to do this race first time. Beautiful, thank you very much, game. Thank you so very dearly. Intense racing. Can I do this whole lap like this? What do you think? I don't know, Crash is kind of catching up. Okay, I should probably not have done this. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's what I get for showboating. Okay. No more showboating. Let's just race properly now, like this. Damn, that Crash really is up my arse, right? He did not make that easy, that Crash. I think 221, what's the next guy? It's gonna be like 230 something, right? Maybe 240 something? 230, damn, it's like 9 seconds ahead. You don't normally get them that far ahead. Oh, I have to carry this on tomorrow or carry on now. I'm getting a bit tired now. Didn't want to do it all in one go, but oh. Thinking about potentially chilling out, watching some anime, going to sleep. Okay. Oh, I'm doing the relic race here. Not the CTR race. Oh my god. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disastrous start for me. We're going to definitely get the T here at least. And I think the C is behind here somewhere. The R is there, which we've got. Thankfully this is one of the more forgiving races, because again all of the AI does not do the shortcut, which is such a big time skip on this track. It's a good 8 to 10 second skip each, so this race is a little bit more forgiving than some other races. Oh, I thought we messed it up again then. And of course we can just mess up the shortcut and be stuck scraping a first place lead by making multiple mistakes and now getting hit with the RNG. Okay, that's completely changed this race, and it's definitely made it a little bit more interesting. We've of course retaken the lead here, but could potentially still go tits up, especially now we are in heavy RNG territory. Do we risk it one more time? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm not feeling it. I'm so out of practice on this game that I'm not even feeling taking the risk and ruining the whole Nuzlocke for the sake of a 8 or 9 second skip. I don't even know what race we've done, but we're just going to do this one now. Not throwing any order here, aren't we? We're just zooming around. Oh, I thought it was Monday. Let's go. It's now Tuesday, but I forgot it was Monday. So, the CTR race for this one. That is a question. That is a question you are now asking me that I now have to answer. But don't know if I can. Oh, it's this R. Is this the R that has like a horrible hitbox? The C, however... Oh, it's there. I was gonna say, I did not see the C. I actually thought it was up here for some reason. But it is Newt. finish this race off now, and that is this done. Alright, that is this race done. I don't need to do anything else here. That should just take me over the line and call that a day there. Very nice indeed. We get the nice green relic, green token for that. We can stroll along like nothing happened. Now, Atalanta beat Roma 3-1 today. Right, let's do the token on this now. Oh no, relic on this. Oh, we are here. So 134 is the time to get a relic on this. Should be pretty simple. This is what I was doing before actually, which was for those boxes there, which can actually be a bit of a nuisance to get sometimes, because you have to hard take it and actually jump and not do what I just did. Oh god, I missed it twice. Uh-oh. Boys, it's happening. Okay, we got them all that time. Took 3 attempts and far too long, but it's fine again. The shortcut is rather forgiving on this. Try and not get eaten by the plant. Ooh, okay. And we just missed both of those, so could be another eventful race this one, boys, because we have royally butchered it up again. Oh, we are making this look difficult. Oh, we are definitely making this look difficult now. I don't think we do this. I actually think we've butchered it now, and I think this is going to be our second life lost on what is a fairly easy track, to be fair. It's going to require some guidance for sure, especially if we keep missing things like that. It's going to become a real problem. I need to get my finger out my arse for this. Oh, I really needed that 3, and that, I think, has just secured the complete fuck up of this track. Maybe. Let's try. There is a 3 here. We're going to miss both of those, which is definitely a huge mess up. Absolutely no time crates in sight. There's a 3 here, which is nice. And a 1 there, which is nice. But I still don't think it's enough. Oh, but I've been wrong before! Oof. I tell you what. Couldn't don't want to do that one again. Do not want to show you that again. That was close. But we did it.
Ray, you've earned a relic.
Alright, what have we not done now? Tiny Arena and Dingo? Yeah, so we need to do the relic on Cocoa Park, the relic on Tiny Arena, and then all of Dingo. Okay, this is a fairly simple one as well. Again, this is... don't want to jinx myself too much, but, you know, is the easiest track. So, as we miss our first box straight away. And our second box straight away. And our third box straight away. Former top 100 player, by the way. Former top 100 player. I've actually just remembered this is not a super easy track. Like, the track is, sorry, relic. The thing is really easy, but them jumps are a bit of a struggle. I think it's this one over here that's the issue. Yeah, it's that one that's the issue. Which leaves me to do a lap in about 45 seconds here, which is easily doable even without the boxes, I'd say. With the boxes, it should definitely be doable. Yeah. I think we just skip the 10 seconds off boxes here and just go for the standard, but we will get this 3 box just because it's a 3 box. Just as a bit of safety and insurance. Yeah, I just can never do it, but yeah, it's fine. We did it with like 25 seconds to go. Even with no other boxes, so without getting other boxes. So yeah, we're almost halfway through this now. We've got, what, a few gems, a few more relics, a few more CTR tokens, and we're done. I am definitely getting tired. I am definitely thinking maybe I call it after this warp room and then we potentially do the other half tomorrow or something. I did really want to do it all at once, but it's like 1 AM. Almost. I think it's definitely chill out time for a bit and just almost time to check my Valve store and get some sleep. Good start, missed the sea. Yeah, I think we call it after this because I can feel my eyes going and everything. It's definitely time for bed. Jesus. That was arguably the worst lap I've ever seen on a CTR race like this. Oh no. Uh-oh. We are 4th place without all of the letters in the last lap. This is not looking good. We are getting hit by RNG left and right here. Can we get a Hail Mary bomb? Can we get a missile or something? I think we are. Yeah, that's definitely secured it. That is another life lost, and that is definitely time to call it there. Damn. Yeah, that's definitely going to be it for me for the day. 1 life left. Nearly half a game left. No. Right, well that's it then. Bedtime for me. Bye.